Welcome back. Yeah, you're right. So I'm on a hill on that side of the road. Not a lot. Much more on that side of the road. There's a difference between that side and this side. Far more settlement has happened on this side of the road than over here where all these trees are. And I'm gonna turn around and we're gonna go down this hill. You see houses, right? That's what we're talking about, settlement. And there's pasture. So the land has been cleared here and there. This, not so much. Well, let's get down this hill and hopefully you'll understand what I'm talking about. And we're down the hill. So the first few houses, those are modern, right? Even this back here is kind of modern, but a little older than the first houses. When people started settling in this area, I don't think they were too into settling right down here at the bottom of the hill. We're between two hills right here because it's a floodplain, but they were into doing stuff with this land because it was fertile and easy to work with. But as for this side of the road, they saw this as a resource, right? I believe so, because back in the day, there was a timber boom here and nobody really did much on this side of the road besides taking timber. They didn't really try too hard to turn it into pasture land until the land starts creeping back up like it's doing right now. And you see over here, there's people got a greenhouse and there's people running cattle. We got pasture land up here because it's higher up, right? So yeah, this side of the road, almost untouched. I'm like off in a wooded area, walking towards a porta potty. Are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. I'm not even gonna bother going in there. So much better. Garbage. All right, so does this make sense to you? You understand where I'm at? Probably not. I'm in the Minnola Nature Preserve, and where I'm at, where this porta potty is, this is where people come to park their horse trailers to ride their horses, because we have horse trails, designated horse trails. And so we got a few horse trails that come out of this parking lot. And I just stopped here because I really needed to take a leak. Forever, for the longest I've been needing to take a leak, and I just hadn't been anywhere where I could do it yet till I got here. But yeah, going that way, it is all untouched for the most part, right? People did stuff down in here, down in the river bottoms, because it goes all the way fairly untouched till we get to the river, right? There was a rail line coming through here back in the day, and that rail line was all about that timber boom. But the crazy thing is that people have been living in this landscape from that side of the road, where people much preferred more to settle than down in here. They were over there and they were down there for thousands of years. The Caddo Indians lived here, right where we're at right here, maybe even in this parking lot. Anyway, lots of things been going on here. This is a video that I really never really wanted to make, by the way, because we're gonna go down a rabbit hole. Some rabbit holes are okay, but this one I just think is silly. But anyway, considering the fact that people have been living here for thousands of years, when you have that going on, sometimes you get a lot of folklore. And the rabbit hole that we're going down is all about folklore, but yeah, some of it you can connect with Native Americans, and really the bulk of it is the 20th century. Let's go. Do you think I was going down the rabbit hole back there where the horses go? No, I was just stopping there to go myself. So we got ranch type people, ranch type settlements on this side of the road. But our story today doesn't have any origins on that side of the road where people been living since settlement. We gotta go this way down here deep. We gotta get on this rail trail. Our rabbit hole is way back down in here. Places like this that have had people in the landscape for a long, long time, gonna have some myths, gonna have some dark secrets, gonna have some dark stories to tell. A lot of it's not gonna be true. When you get to this section of the preserve, it looks like someone was doing something down here, agricultural stuff, right? It's like a deer. I think there's a deer back down in there. There's probably a few more. I see at least one right here, about 150 yards. Oh, I see more. There's a bunch. See them running through there? See the white tail? And then there's the other one. And the truth is, people were doing stuff down here. The Caddo did agricultural stuff down here. This is a floodplain. And this might be historical plow stuff, you know, like people were plowing this for a long time, trying to do stuff. Maybe not. Or there's another reason for these clearings. These are clearings. These are not natural. Somebody did this. This preserve is big. It's well over 1,000 acres. And most of it isn't like this with the clearing. This section we're rolling through has these clearings, right? And they're all about the same. Here's another one. There's no deer in that one. And then it goes through there, right? Somebody was trying to do something, but what you don't know is that hill I was talking about, it's right there. We're just at the bottom of the hill. We're not like as far down into the preserve as we could be. It may seem like I came down into it, but I've only come into the edge. You see this pond right here? Now this pond, I think, was here way before the preserve was created. This preserve was created like 2001, 2002. This is like a rectangle, fairly so a rectangle shaped pond. It's kind of down here where I'm headed. It's kind of got a kidney shape to it, but I don't know what you call that. Rectangle pond with kidneys. And then you see more clearings. So it's just a series of those clearings. Someone was probably growing stuff right here because you know the soil is very fertile. It's what the Caddo were doing down here, agricultural and hunting. They would live down here and until it, you know, it started to flood and it come up the hill. You can see that the hill is just right there. There's a pavilion up there. If you want to call this kidney shape back here, go ahead. And if you think it's not, well, that's fine too, because maybe it's not really kidney shaped. But yeah, here we go. We're where they found what they found. They didn't find anything here. Somebody said they did, though. Yeah, I've been trying to like conceal what I'm talking about, the surprise, but I may have shot myself in the foot and put it in the title. I don't know. But yeah, when I tell you, you're going to understand why I didn't really want to make this video. It is a part of Minnola folklore, but I find it silly. This is where they found Bigfoot in East Texas. Allegedly. Because remember I told you this preserve was created in about 2001, 2002. I don't think this was public land before then. It was private land, right? But apparently, or allegedly I should say, this creek right here that feeds into the pond is where someone said they saw Bigfoot, and they said they saw him jumping over this creek. I was living in McKinney, Texas at the time, and it was all over the news. Late 80s, early 90s, something like that. And then Minnola decided, oh, let's make that a thing. Like, I guess for tourism. You don't hear people talking about it. And there's a reason. It's not real. There used to be a plaque down here. I don't see it. This had a name, like Bigfoot Trail or something. I mean, yeah, there are some connections to Native American folklore with the Sasquatch thing. There have been other sightings, but most of these sightings, these Sasquatch, Bigfoot sightings in North America, I'll just go broad here, the whole North America, everywhere, they really didn't happen that much back in the day. It was after that video came out, and that was a hoax, and we know for sure, where was that, in Washington or somewhere, or Oregon? It was just some dude lumbering along in a suit, in a monkey suit. Bad filming and all that, grainy film at a distance. You couldn't really tell at first what it was going on. After that, sightings became very, very numerous in North America. The craze, the Bigfoot fever took hold. And, you know, some people still have it. They are true believers, even though we've never shot one, we've never caught one, and there is no compelling evidence. And whenever somebody says, oh, yes, there is, it always turns out that that compelling evidence is circumstantial or fake. A lot of it is, because a lot of people, they believed so hard, they got to the point where they're like, oh, this probably isn't real, so let's just start faking it. Those same people probably created Instagram. Those are probably the same people that create all these filters, because the internet's not there is real stuff on the internet, but there's a lot of fake stuff, right? There's like a fake quality to the internet, because, you know, you don't have to look the way you do in real life when it's the internet. You can use a filter. You can say anything. You might be big old coward, big old yellow stripe down your back, but you'll be leaving a comment down below this video like you're John Wayne. But you'd never come up and say that shit to me, to my face, because it's the internet. There are strange things in the world, but there are much stranger things that just live on the internet. And we are following a game trail right now. We want to come back down here deep into the woods a little bit, because I think I see a slough. I want to see where this game trail goes. I thought I saw a slough. Maybe I don't. Where'd the creek go? Oh, here, we got it. Here's that creek. It's dry. We're in a drought. And there's more water. This whole area is a slough. You know, it's just flooded. False identification. Just like I thought I saw a bunch of water back there, like a big old puddle, like a big slough. Not huge, right? But as I got closer, I realized I wasn't seeing it. That could be the situation a lot of times when people think they see Bigfoot. They just saw something else. And their mind went crazy. Their imagination went wild. Or they just wanted to stir something up, get people excited, so they could sell candy or whatever, sell tickets. It's all BS. Now, the original dude, he may have just seen something he didn't understand, or he was spinning a yarn. But then the people of Minnola, maybe business people, might be politicians, saw an opportunity to create a buzz to get people to come here. Because, you know, the fact that people have been living here for thousands of years isn't good enough. We need some monster BS to draw people rather than facts, right? So we do have a lot of monsters down here that are real. Like right here, you see something been wallowing in that. You know what, right? There's them tracks. That's because this is pig country. But it hadn't always been pig country. This became pig country when we brought the pigs here and lost them here. It's our fault. Yeah, there used to be a plaque down here. I think it was right around this bridge too. It's gone. Well, okay. I didn't come here just to go down a rabbit hole about Bigfoot. But in this video, I did. Yeah, you're right. Tell you what, thank you for watching, and I will see y'all next time.